Hi everybody, I'm back with day 8 of the Art by Marlene Advent calendar. Again, it's a quick time-lapse video, so it will only take up 4 minutes of your time. So I'm starting off creating some gel printed papers, just using printer paper. I'm using a variety of greens, including evergreen, lime and olive, mixing them up on the gel plate, using this stencil by Art by Marlene. It's from her Sophisticated range. And I'm just layering up the patterns and the colours. I'm also using some Amsterdam acrylic paints in different greens too. And I do introduce a little bit of yellow just to brighten up some of the greens as well. So my idea here is to create a Christmas tree, and that's why I'm creating these different patterns and shades of green on paper, and I'm going to cut the tree out of these different colours. So then gave them a quick dry. You can see all the different ones here. So they've got the same sort of theme because I've used the same stencil through, but the colours are very different on all the pieces of paper. Then I'm just sketching out my tree on this tag, and this is where it got really fiddly. So I'm cutting out each individual part of the tree, using that as a template, and then cutting it out of different pieces of the paper. There may well be a better way to do it than this, but at the time I couldn't think of it, and so I just went with this, and it worked. It did work. And I think it looked okay when it was finished. So then I was going to stick them in place and decided I would first of all add some colour to the back of the tag. I kind of wish I hadn't done that now when I look at it. I think it would have been more striking just on the white background, but you know, never mind, it's done. So carried on using the same technique, cutting out each layer using a different colour. You notice I also used the same stencil for the background of the tag, and it kind of just all has the same thing going on. So like I say, it was very fiddly. Got easier as the pieces got smaller going up the tree, but it was quite fun. It was fun to do and to see whether it would work or not. Nearly there. Nearly reached the top of the tree. So once they were all in place and it was nice and dry, I then used a Posca pen and just outlined each of those little layers on the tree. It did help it kind of pop out a little bit more. I did a little bit of Stabilo all down one side of the tree just to help that pop out a bit from the background. So these are some die cuts also from Art by Marlene, and I'm just finding some little pieces. I think I did this in one of my other videos when I was doing a tree. Just finding some little bits to decorate the trees with, so some stars and hearts and things, just to add a little bit of colour on there too, and another little die cut element to go at the bottom so the tree wasn't floating. That would not be good. Sticking all those in place, and I'm just adding some little white lines on there as well and some white dots. Then I'm doing a quick black border around the edge, a sort of scribbly one. I was deciding which of these chipboard elements to use on the phrases rather to use on the tag, and decided on the long one, cut it into smaller pieces, did some gloss spray splatters, stuck it down using PVA glue, and that was it. Oh, and then I did actually go round the whole tree with the Stabilo wall as well again. And that was it finished. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video tomorrow.